Welcome to Tarot Tuesday for the week of May 12th. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Take what resonates, and if this reading doesn't speak to you, go check out your other two signs videos for deeper messages. So, Cancer, we are here in Taurus season, a good container for your water sign, but also this week we got a lot of aspects going on. I'm only going to focus on those main planets energy just because, yeah, like with those minor aspects, the biggest things we're gonna feel this week are, first off, Pluto just went retrograde last week, and this week it is semi-sextile with the North Node. So that is what you are striving for in this lifetime. And yeah, we said last week, it's that energy. Where is your energy going to? Is it going towards that North Node, your highest good, or where is it dissipating? That's what you want to focus on this week. Because the next day, so that was the 15th, 16th, we have a new moon in Taurus. So it's that culmination of everything we gathered this Taurus season, and how do we want to launch ourselves with this more grounded, stable Taurus energy. Then on the 17th, we have Mercury moving into Gemini, one of its signs. So it should feel, communication should feel open from this place. The 18th, we have both that Mars leaving Aries into Taurus, and then we have Venus moving forward into your sign. So that should be when you feel the best, is when you've got Venus in your sign, and then you're also going to have this Mars in Aries, which has been dominating the last few weeks. It's going to dissipate. It's going to dissipate by the 18th, so we still have a little bit of that flavor right now. Mama Scroll came out for that, but we just want to make sure that we are monitoring, that we're just watching that shift from this more active Aries energy to that more grounded Taurus energy. Yeah, that's what we got going on. And to meet that, I'm using the Forager's Daughter Tarot. So let's see what we got going on for Cancer. All right, Cancer. Oh shoot, I dropped stuff. So Cancer, you have the Six of Cups reversed. Six of Cups reversed is one of the best cards in the tarot. It's that picture of it's two kids playing with a bunch of flowers around them. This one, there's a bunch of flowers, but it's just a deer in the water. It being reversed, it's still a good card. It's still a good card. Nostalgia is not a bad emotion. It's just that we can't live in that past. So that's the main thing. It's a good card to remember what brings you joy throughout your whole life and just keep coming back to places of that joy. But this card is just that warning that nostalgia can lead to things like regret, or it can also be things like living in the past. You don't want to be that high school jock that peaked in high school. You want to keep peaking every new phase of life. Yeah, it can be. I mean, we're going to have our ups and downs, yes, but don't live in a time period forever. You are going to carry through to your next phase constantly, whether you want to be there or not. King of Cups. So yes, you as a water sign, you are a king of this space. So this is just saying that you have to be aware of those emotions. Like, we cannot control those emotions. Emotions come up and we feel them, we release them, and they just keep coming, you know? So Cancer, this is your sign that, yeah, you can be a master of that space. Like, yeah, you can let these nostalgic feelings come up, you can release them, and yes, you will stay present. Even through emotions, we are present. Emotions are a sign that we are fully present in the moment and feeling things. And so when you try to do things like trap emotions, like hang on to those memories that are bringing up all those nostalgic feelings, that's when emotions get stuck and stagnant. And if you have a bunch of stagnant nostalgia in you, it's going to lead to more painful feelings of regret, of not being where you want to be, things like that. Knight of Swords. So this is it. You have to start to incorporate that mental ability to see beyond, see new beliefs into, yeah, well, maybe I don't still have that. What is open for me now? Keep that mind flexible and open to new possibilities as they come up, because if you are not flexible and open to new possibilities because you're living in some past scenario of when you peaked or whatever, then you cannot move forward and find those new peaks to enjoy. Yeah. And your outcome is the Four of Wands. So these are the two best cards in the tarot, in my opinion. In my opinion, these are like two of the best cards that you can get in the Minor Arcana, at least. So you have Six of Cups reverse, coming from this place of longing for something that is gone. And here you have the 1111 card. That's what we call the Four of Wands every once in a while. So you have this 1111 Make-A-Wish card. So as long as you aren't getting pulled by something you feel you have lost, you have all of the potential to create absolutely anything that you want at this time. You just have to keep that mind open to the endless possibilities there for you to do, to move your life in the direction you want it, to inspire, create the life you want. So Cancer, move towards this. You have the support of, yes, you can work through these emotions of nostalgia in a good way that doesn't lead to things like regret from the past. Yeah, that is what the tarot has for you. But to soften this all, we're going to pull a card from the Rose Oracle. Where'd she go? There she is. All right. Yes, okay. So let's see, what does Cancer got going on this week? Cancer. The Rose Thread, inner call, soul-led, the mystic, living courageously. Yeah. So this inner call, as long as, yeah, like those things that are coming up from you, they are a sign, an indicator of things that you value. So, you know, for me as a kid, I was a nature girl through and through, and that has carried through into my adulthood. I literally climbed a tree yesterday just because it's something that brought me joy as a kid. And so, you know what, Cancer? If you have things that you miss from your past, you just have to find new ways to bring it out through your life now. Live courageously, and yeah, keep choosing things that bring you joy. That's one thing that I've also seen, is that as we get older, there is more of that tie of what gave me joy as a kid, but how can I bring that back into my day-to-day? And yeah, literally I was in a tree yesterday, and while little me was not growing things as much as I was, being able to be in the dirt and plant things has really still fed me, in that I love nature, and having it around me as much as I can brings me joy. So Cancer, I don't know what that is for you. Whatever brought you joy as a kid, you know that you can always come back to it. Even yesterday I was talking to somebody about how I used to play basketball when I was a kid. So bring it back. There is nothing stopping you, Cancer. That is what I have for you this week. I hope that helps. I do hope that that nostalgia brings new passions for you at this time, and I'll see you next week. Bye.